what up? What up? Whoever's here, my bad. It might be a short stream today because I was having really a bad technical difficulties with my live stream earlier. But I mean, whoever's here right now, it's all good though. It's all good. But yeah, it might be a short live today though, guys. Might be a short live. So let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. What's up? My name is Frank. Today's horror talk. No, today's horror Sundays, episode 49. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you're a horror movie fan. So yeah, guys, yeah. Apple Ricky says, "What's up, dude?" Um, Apple Ricky says, what did you think of my Exorcist bed for the cosplay? It looked awesome, Apple Ricky. It looked awesome. I loved it. It looked awesome. It looked great, Apple Ricky. It looked great. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, I saw it on your story. It looked awesome. Apple Ricky says, so I got an idea for Exorcist Origins. What if the exorcism took place in a hospital, like someone gets possessed in a hospital? That would be cool. I love that idea, Apple Ricky. Blazy Fanboy said, hi, what's up, Blazy Fanboy? How are you? How are you? Welcome to another episode of Horror Sundays. Today's episode 49. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Blazy Fanboy. Blazy Fanboy, please smash the thumbs up. Get us up to 12, please. So more people could join us here on the live stream. Please get us up to 12, Blazy Fanboy. But yeah, this sucks though. I was having problems with my live stream. And then I had to delete the one I had like already made a description for and everything. So I'm gonna have to do that all over again. It's gonna be annoying. Thank you so much for the hearts right there, though. Whoever's sending them, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Aparegi says it was a wheelchair cover in white sheets and green paint. Yeah, that looked cool. It looked really cool, Aparegi. That was really. Did you go to a convention with it? Did you go to a convention with it? That looked really awesome, though. It was a very unique costume. I hardly see people doing costumes like that. Everyone usually just wants to be Ghostface, Jason, Freddy, Art the Clown, the Grabber, you know. But like, no one really like puts in work on it with the Exorcist costumes like that. Apple Ricky says no, no, but I'm planning on it. That's cool. Yeah, you should. You should take it to a convention, Apple Ricky. Roman 67 says, yes, what's up, Roman 67? How you doing, Roman 67? Welcome to another episode of Horror Sundays. Today's episode 49. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Roman? Please smash the thumbs up. Get us up to 12. Please, Roman, so more people could join us here on the live. Please, Roman, smash the thumbs up and let us know how your day was. What's your favorite scary movie? Apple Ricky, how's the Five Nights at Freddy fan film coming along? How is the Five Nights at Freddy fan film coming along? I haven't heard much from that one. I haven't heard much from that one lately, Apple Ricky. How's it coming along? Mm. Yeah, my bad, guys. I posted up a post on my channel right now, the community post, saying that I probably wasn't going to go live, but I eventually got the live stream to work. So yeah, I'm going to have to go delete that right now. Good thing that a lot of people saw it though. But yeah, Apareki says, oh no, Roman says, My Bloody Valentine, favorite scary movie. That's a good movie. That's a good movie. I love it. I love that movie as well. The original one and the remake are fun. The original and the remake are fun. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Twisted Emo says, Then, what's up, Twisted Emo? I managed to make the live stream work. It's because I had it on. I'm dumb, dude. I'm a stoner, bro. I had it on private or something like that. So that's why that's why I wasn't coming up on anyone's feed. I had it like on private or something until I put it to public. That's when it started working. Caleb says The Bride is a good movie. I haven't seen it yet, Caleb. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna check it out soon. Maybe after the live. Caleb, glad to see you here on the channel. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Caleb. Caleb, please get us up to 13 so more people could join us here on the live stream. Everyone who wants to smash the thumbs up, please smash it, guys. Twisted Emo says, hey dude, did you see my first custom prop? It was a headless clown. Yes, I saw it, bro. I saw it. I think you posted it yesterday or the day before. Yeah, I saw it, bro. I see all your posts, man. I saw it. It was awesome. I loved it. I think you also had an Art the Clown one, right? Tristan Emo says, once I have enough costumes, mass blood, and other stuff, I'm gonna make. I'll make more and sell them. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, make some money off of it. And get some better ones. You know, sounds great. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Roman said, what's your thoughts on Scream 7? Caleb says, Betty's Revenge is good. I haven't seen it yet either. I haven't seen it yet. I gotta check it out. Roman says, what are your thoughts on Scream 7? My thoughts on Scream 7 were, it's a fun movie. It's a fun movie. It's fun. I like watching Ghostface just kill people, you know? the killer reveal was like, it was kind of confusing at first, but on a second viewing, you understand it. It's kind of confusing at first the motive, but then later on, it kind of makes a little bit of sense. She got inspired by Sydney's book, and stuff like that. It was a fun movie overall. Ghostface looked cool. The kills were cool. It was a fun movie. I didn't mind it too much, bro. I didn't really care. It was fun. I enjoy. I had fun watching it. What about you, Roman? What about you? What about you, Roman? What are your thoughts on Scream 7? Twisted Emo says, Caleb says, Silent Night, Deadly Night 2025 is dope. Oh, I haven't seen it yet, bro. I haven't seen it yet. I wanted to see it in theaters back in December when it came out, but my local AMC wasn't playing it. The AMC in Pasadena, no, not Pasadena. The AMC in Burbank was playing it. I'm like, damn, bro, I'd go, but damn, too lazy. So I'm probably just gonna have to watch that on streaming. I gotta watch it though. Aporeki says I'm hoping to shoot more this week on my FNAF fan film. I hope so too, Aporeki. I haven't really seen you post much updates of it. Aporeki says I hope my mom will take me to see a Clockwork Orange returning in theaters. Oh, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. That would be awesome experience. I'll probably go too. Justinimo says tomorrow I have a late start at school, so starts at 10 instead of 7 a.m. Why? Justinimo, why does your school start so late tomorrow? Why, bro? Might as well not go at that point. Yeah. Man, if I started that late school, I wouldn't even go anymore. Yeah, but why does your school start so late, bro? TCCK Gaming says, where are they playing Clockwork Orange? I don't know yet. Apple Ricky just said that it's going back to theaters. Apple Ricky, I hope it's a nationwide thing. I hope it's a nationwide thing because Clockwork Orange is kind of like a cult film. Not everyone knows about it, so only people in the know are gonna go see it. So yeah, Tosanimo says it's because of snow. Oh, okay, I get you now. I get you. It's still snowing. Damn, bro, it's still snowing where you live. Here in California, we're already like in pre-summer. It's hot as all hell here already. Caleb says, would you rather have the Grim Reaper's powers or the Devil's powers? The Grim Reapers. I would rather have the Grim Reapers because he gets to wear a cool cloak as well, a robe like Ghostface. Yeah, and the Grim Reaper kind of looks like Ghostface. Yeah, so I'm more in favor with the Grim Reaper. Aporeki says the Clockwork Orange is gonna be playing to a theater close to me. I hope she takes me. That's cool. Yeah, that's what I meant. Is that it could be just a local thing because Clockwork Orange is a very cult film. So not everyone's gonna know about it. Only like if you have older siblings or parents that know about that kind of stuff. Uh, Aporeki says that I just fixed up my puppet, sewed up so he doesn't fall apart. That's awesome. That's awesome. Glad to hear, Apple. Glad to hear. It sounds awesome. Roman says I didn't like Scream 7 at all. Wanted the old school vibe like in Scream 1, 2, and 4. Yeah, I understand. Well, they did it. Weren't they supposedly going for that? That's what they were saying in all like the behind the scenes and interviews that they were going for that small town feel thing again. But I can see what you mean though. They it's because yeah, well, one thing I had with Scream 7 was that all the shots are so close up. There's a lot of close up shots. You don't get like in the first Scream, you get a lot of wide shots of the town of Woodsboro. So we see where the characters live, we see the environment. But in Scream 7, there's a lot of close up shots. You don't get to explore the town as much as you do in the first Scream, in the what is it in the Scream 5, Scream 4. In Scream 1, Scream 4, and Scream 5, you get to explore a good amount of Woodsboro. But in Scream 7, I don't really think you get to see a lot of Fallbrook. Like the part where the Nick Cave song Red Right Hand starts playing, like you get a little montage right there of some of the town trying to copy like the OG movie. But you still don't get enough. You don't get enough to make the town feel big and lived in. That's probably like one of the biggest gripes I had with Scream 7. Tosinimo says, who would win in a fight, Ethan from Scream 6 or Mickey from Scream 2? I would say Mickey, bro. Mickey was like 6 foot. That fool was stocky. He had thick arms. He had thick shoulders. Like I mentioned, he was like 6 foot plus probably. He was a big guy. He was a big, stockier guy. I think he wasn't fat. He was kind of lean, skinny, but he was still a little more stockier. Ethan was just some skinny little like I don't know, probably like 5'9" type dude. So I think Mickey would have took him down. Mickey could have chokeholded him with those arms he had, those big ass white boy arms, and just knocked out Ethan, bro. Ethan is like a Gen Z white boy, less masculine, you know? Mickey was like a Gen X white guy, you know, more masculine and tough. Hard Ice Killer said, "Hi, what's up, Hard Ice Killer? How you doing? How you doing, Hard Ice Killer? Glad to see you here on the channel. If you're new here, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. My name is Frank. Today is Horror Sundays, episode 49. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Hard Ice Killer. Please smash the thumbs up, Hard Ice Killer. Get us up to 14, please. So more people could join us here on the live stream. Please get us up to 14, Hard Ice Killer. Tosterimo says, whoa, Hard Ice Killer is here. I know, isn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting? Caleb Hall says, the people of Sinners did a great performance in the Oscars. Yeah, I haven't seen the Oscars. But I got invited to the Oscars red carpet pre-party, which was yesterday. Hey, trip out, guys, listen up. I got invited to the Oscars pre-party. You know when everyone walks the red carpet? I got invited to that. I was gonna go, but my friend who's my ride had to go he had to go spend the weekend with his wife and his kids, you know? So I wasn't able to go, bro. But hopefully next time, man. Maybe next year. But yeah, dude, I can't believe I got invited to the Oscars pre-party, the red carpet walkthrough thing. That was cool. I wish I could have gone though. Aporeki says Mickey's cool. Aporeki says, what if I become a ghost face? That would be crazy, Aporeki. That would be crazy. A real ghost face? Tristarimo says, I thought of making Scarecrow sitting on a haystack prop and a scissor makes the Scarecrow lunge out and make sure and shake around while other gurgling sounds before going back into the sitting position. That would be cool. That'd be cool, bro. Tristarimo says that would be great. Prop to put in the pumpkin patch. Yeah, that would be awesome for like in a cornfield or like a pumpkin patch type thing. Alporegi says I'd be a tiny ghost face. Yeah, ghost face are usually tall. But I mean, and like Amber was short, Jill was short, Charlie was short. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, yeah, so so sometimes they're short, you know. Testerimo says it would scare a lot of kids because normally kids see scarecrows as places like pumpkin patches that they don't move, so it would scare the crap out of them. Yeah, that would be pretty terrifying. Hey, I'll be back, guys. Let me go drop the link into my Instagram quick, which I haven't done. I'll be back. I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. The Mighty Sparrow says, hey, what's up, Frank? Mighty Sparrow says, hey, where's Frank? Right here, Mighty Sparrow. I'm right here, bro. I'm right here. I just want to go drop my link for this live on my Instagram page, bro. Glad to see you here, Mighty Sparrow. Another episode of Horror Sundays. Today's episode 49, bro. Glad to see you here. How was your day, Mighty Sparrow? How was your day? Let me know in the channel. Caleb says, would you rather have Dracula or Lestat's powers? I think I would rather have Dracula. Or no, Lestat. Maybe Lestat because he seems more immortal. Dracula could be killed with the stake, with the wooden stake to the heart. Lestat doesn't really go by like normal traditional vampire stuff, like stakes and stuff. In the movie, they said doesn't even work on vampires. Garlic, all that is just superstition. So yeah, I think I would go with Lestat. I think I would go with Lestat, the Loincourt's powers, because he seems to be invincibly immortal. Because remember, he gets his throat slashed by Claudia, and then he gets dumped in a freaking swamp full of alligators or crocodiles, and then he gets mauled by them. And then towards the end of an interview with the vampire, Louis finds him living in some abandoned freaking like apartments and stuff in like the late 80s. And he's still alive, and he just looks kind of like a zombie. So yeah, I would take Lestat's powers any day over Dracula because Lestat is like immortal. OG Wicked Milk says, guess who's back? Just like in Scary Movie. Just like in Scary Movie. OG Wicked Milk, how you doing, bro? Glad to see you here on the channel, Wicked Milk. Another episode of Horror Sundays. Today is episode 49, bro. Glad to see you, Wicked Milk. I've been wondering about you for a bit, bro. I've been wondering what happened to you, bro. I was like, is this fool okay? I hope he's okay, man. But yeah, Wicked Milk, glad to see you here, bro. Let us know how you've been. We haven't seen you here, bro, so let us know what you've been doing, what you've been up to. You know? But yeah, bro. Hell yeah, Wicked Milk. Yeah, bro, got to have you back. Mighty Sparrow says, just saw Scream 7. Mighty Sparrow says, I was disappointed. Mighty Sparrow says, I like Anne Rice novels. Yes, they're great. Her novels are awesome and fun. Hey, Wicked Milk, can you please smash the thumbs up, bro, if you haven't? Wicked Milk, can you please smash the thumbs up and get us up to 17, please, so more people can join us here. Mighty Sparrow, why are you disappointed with Scream 7? Mighty Sparrow, why are you disappointed with Scream 7? Let me know, bro. Let me know in the chat. Why are you disappointed with Scream 7? Caleb says, "Are you going to check out Minnie's Midnight Massacre? It is good. Yeah, I definitely will, bro. I definitely will. Just don't spoil any of the new movies coming out because I haven't seen some of them. I haven't seen some of them, so please don't spoil them yet, guys." And Mighty Sparrow, yeah, bro. Let me know. Why didn't you like Scream 7? Why didn't you like Scream 7, bro? Let me know. Aporeki says, I'm gonna make my own horror character soon. He dresses up as the Disney World Mickey mascot. That's cool, Aporiki. Yeah, that's awesome. Just like I made my own original Slasher the Clown, you know? I made my own original Slasher the Clown. Yeah, you should make your own original slasher as well for your channel. You know, that'd be awesome. Monty Sparrow says, "The neighbor, really? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I said. That's what I said. That like, yeah, the motive at first maybe it may seem kind of wacky, you know, because like it would make more sense if Jessica was in the film a bit more, you know. But since she's only in like a small amount of scenes, and the killers being the killers doesn't really make sense at the beginning because they're in such very small amount of scenes, you know, that it doesn't make sense for them to be the killers. But like I get the motive though. Mighty Sparrow, I get the motive though. I understand your disappointment with it being like two like what two old Gen Xers and a boomer. No, an old Gen Xer and a boomer. But if you listen to the motive, it makes sense on second hearing. Like in the beginning, I didn't get the motive either, but eventually it made a little sense, you know. Mighty Sparrow says, "I'd have thought it'd be someone more memorable." Yeah, that's another thing that Mighty Sparrow. That's another thing about the Scream movies is that we usually expect it to be young people, you know, like high schoolers or people in their 20s or early 30s, like Richie. You know, we always expect the Ghostface killers to be someone in the friend group, you know, someone young, you know. So it was kind of weird seeing to like I said, an old Gen Xer and an old boomer being Ghostface because that was kind of a new thing as well, you know. Because we usually, like I said, all the ghost faces are usually relatively young. You know, they're either in high school, they're in their 20s or 30s. You know, like Richie and what's it called, and Roman. You know, but this time around, the Ghostface killers were like literally two old people. You know, relatively old people. So I think more people are used to seeing more young faces being unmasked as the killers. You know, so I think that's another thing that threw people off was that it was two old people. Uh, honestly, I would have had the killers from the rumors that I was hearing before the movie came out. There was rumors that the killer was going to be the son, Lucas, and the mom Jessica. I think that would have been way cooler, and that supposedly that there was going to be other family members of past victims dressed as Ghostface during the reveal as well. That would have been cool. But the kills were dope though. Apareki says like Terrifier. Yeah, yeah, like Terrifier, exactly like Terrifier, Ricky. That's what I pretty much was trying to copy was Terrifier. OG Wicked Milk House, hell yeah, man, been through some tough stuff, but better now. Currently learning more filmmaking cheats, if you know what I mean. Hey, some cool stuff to better production quality and stuff. Awesome, awesome, Wicked Milk. Glad to hear it, bro. Glad to hear it, and I hope you recover from your tough stuff you're going through, bro. I hope you recover, Wicked Milk. I hope you recover, bro. Hey, Wicked Milk, how are the opening credits coming along? We're almost done finishing the film. Wicked Milk, we're very close to finishing the Halloween Ends fan film. How are the opening credits coming along? Mighty Sparrow says, they killed off the interesting characters too early. Well, yeah, because a Scream movie always has to revolve around the young people, around the new cast. You know what I mean? Well, Mighty Sparrow, the what is it called? The cast from Scream always revolves around the young cast, you know. So they killed off the young cast, and all we're left with is the old cast. You know, Wolf, what's up? Wolf says, "What's good?" Hollywood Horror Film Club just got back from watching the new horror movie Undertone. It was awesome. It may not be for everyone, so just heads up on that. Eating BK's new Whopper right now. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome, Wolf. Glad to hear, man. Glad to hear, Wolf. Glad to hear. I haven't tried BK's new Whopper yet. I have to try it, but since I ate homemade burgers last night, I'm not having burgers today. I'll have that maybe sometime during the week. But yeah, I've been meaning to try the BK new Whopper, bro. Since I saw those burger wars. Did you guys see when the McDonald's CEO did the video of him eating the McDonald's burger, and then everyone else started making their burger by biting the burger video. Well, yeah, ever since I saw the Burger King CEO eating the new BK Whopper, I've been wanting to eat it, but haven't had the chance though. I haven't had the chance. But yeah, Wolf, yeah, please don't spoil Undertone. Wolf, please don't spoil Undertone, bro. Please don't spoil it. Please don't spoil it, man. I haven't seen it yet. And yeah, bro, how is the new Whopper though? Is it good? Hey, Wolf, is the new Whopper good? Let me know, bro. And please smash a thumbs up if you haven't, Wolf. Please get us up to 18 if you haven't, Wolf. Please. Tostadimo says my favorite kills are Hannah and Lucas's death in Scream 7. Yeah, yeah, those are good kills. I love those. Those are probably like the best kills, right? Also, the beginning was all right too as well. Caleb says, I love creating my own horror characters for my stories. That's awesome, Caleb. I do as well, bro. It's fun. Appareki says, it's a guy in a Mickey Mouse mascot with a chainsaw. He's tall and doesn't talk like Michael Myers. He's brutal like Arthur Clown. He has a chainsaw like Leatherface. That's awesome, Apple. Glad to hear. Mighty Sparrow says, killers appear wearing blue tops in the movies, usually. Yes, yes, that is true. That is true. In the Scream movies, the killers are usually wearing like a flannel. But that's been disproven a few times, though. Remember in Scream 2, Derek had a blue flannel, didn't turn out to be the killer. What else? Let me see. Let me see. Um, who else? Who else? Let me see. Lucas in Scream 7 had a blue flannel, didn't turn out to be the killer. Um, Also, Ben had a blue flannel, but didn't turn out to be the killer. Um, Roman Bridger had a blue shirt, though. Let me see. Uh, yeah, so the blue flannel thing has been disproven a few times, you know. Caleb said it's so fun creating my own horror stories. Yeah, bro, it's probably one of the funnest things ever. Writing your own horror stories, bro. Klobnom says, "What's up, cousin? Sup, cousin? How you doing, Klobnom? How you doing, Klobnom? Glad to see you here on the channel. Another episode of Horror Sundays. Today's episode 49. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Klobnom. Get us up to 18, please, Klobnom. Get us up to 18, bro. Please, so more people could join us here on the live chat, Klobnom. Please get us up to 18, bro. Wicked Milk says, yo, let me see. Okay, yo, what you prefer, BK New Whopper, McDonald's Big Arch Burger? I haven't tried any of them, bro, but I'm definitely not gonna try the McDonald's one. I'm gonna try the BK one though. I'm definitely gonna try the new BK Whopper sometime this week, but not tonight though, because I had a homemade burger last night and it's just too much bread, bro. Too much bread. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till like probably Wednesday or Tuesday maybe to have a burger again. But which one's the best? Wicked Milk, have you had it? Clown now says I'm so pissed off because I sold my collection. Now it's getting me. Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. That's how I feel sometimes about some of my Gen 1 and my Gen 2 and my Scream 3 masks that I had from back in the day. That's how I feel sometimes still. Tostadimo says, hey, I thought of another prop concept. What is it, bro? What is it? Cloudnom says, low-key, about to tear up a Whopper out of anger. Wait, low-key about to tear up a Whopper out of anger. Hey, guys, please don't make me hungry. These live streams really make me hungry. I really, really get hungry just talking here. So please keep the food talk to a minimum. And yeah, I just want to know which one's the best burger, though. Wolf, which one's the best? No, I mean, Wolf, is the new BK Whopper good? Wolf, is the new BK Whopper good? Tostadimo says the concept is a firefighter that is using an axe chopping at a door until smoke blasts out through a hole in the door right in his face. He turns and reveals his scorched face and screams in pain. Damn, that's crazy. That sounds painful. That sounds painful. My bad, guys, had a burp. That sounds painful. Wolf retracted his message. Wicked Milk says, yo, Frank, it's basically done. Just got to remask a bit of the third pumpkin and fix the color and the transition you like the effect that I added? Yes, bro, it was awesome. I loved it, bro. I love the way you did it, man. I love the way you did it. See, when you're done with this, send it to me through Instagram. Send it to me through Instagram so I could just save it on my phone, so we don't have to do like all this. How long is the intro though? Hey, Wicked Milk, how long is the intro? Yeah, Wicked Milk, I love the way you designed it and everything, bro. I love the way you designed it and everything. How long? How many? Like, how long is the intro? Like a minute or how long, bro? Let me know, Wicked Milk. How long is the intro? And thank you so much, bro. I'm gonna be ordering your Gen mask, your Gen One mask, real soon. Probably next week already. I'm gonna be ordering your Gen One mask like probably next week already. They don't start shipping until August though. They don't start shipping here in America until August. So I'm gonna have to wait until it ships to my house, and then I'll package it for you and send you some extra stuff when I mail it to you. All right, Wicked Milk. So yeah, bro. So yeah, like I said, the Gen One Ghost face masks don't start shipping until August, bro. So just give me until August and let your mask get here, and I'll package it and I'll send it off to you, bro. Thank you so much, Wicked Milk. I really appreciate this job you did for me, bro. It's a really big job that anyone else would have charged me money for doing that, you know? Anyone else would have charged me a hefty amount of cash too to do that, you know, to remove the lettering from the intro. So yeah, thank you so much, Ricky Milk. I really appreciate it, bro. Really appreciate it. And yeah, just whenever you feel like it's ready to be sent to me, send it to me, Wicked Milk. Whenever you feel like it's ready to be sent out, send it to me, Wicked Milk, on IG, please. And let me know how long it is, bro. How many minutes is the intro? Cloudnom says the best Scream 7 killer was the first guy who attacked Sydney in the house and almost killed the dad who had plot armor. Yes, actually, that Ghostface was actually pretty cool. And he looked Latino, huh? He looked kind of Latino because he looked kind of like tan, like me. Yeah, he did look kind of Hispanic. What was his name? Carl? Carl, he looked kind of Hispanic, didn't he? Hey, Cloudnom, the ghost face that was in the house, didn't he look kind of Hispanic? He looked kind of tan like me. That's what I mean. He looked kind of Latino. But yeah, that ghost face is actually pretty badass. I think that ghost face was strong as hell, bro. That ghost face took down the dad like 2 times, right? He took him down upstairs. Remember when he asked Tatum hostage with a knife up to her neck? And then he starts fighting him, and then they have a pretty good fight right there in the hallway. And then I think what is it? I think Mark takes the knife away, right, and plunges it on the wall, and he's fighting hand to hand with Ghostface. But then Ghostface takes the knife again, and I think he throws Mark down the stairs, and he gets knocked out, and that's when Sydney and Tatum go into the panic room thing. So yeah, that Ghostface was bulky, bro. That Ghostface was a beast. I just didn't like how they took him out too easily, though. He just got ran over like nothing, but it was a cool introduction for Chad and Mindy, though, and Gail. Caleb says, "How about creating fictional slash serial killer couples or horror movies and stories? That would be cool too, bro. Something inspired, kind of like The Strangers, right? Or like Natural Born Killers, or Bonnie and Clyde, something like that. That would be cool. We need more of that." Mighty Sparrow Aporeki says, and he's also cannibalistic like Hannibal Lecter. Awesome, just like my clown killer. He's also a cannibal. I think Art the Clown be eating human parts in the first movie too. Wicked Milk says, "I kill for some Whopper pizza right now." Yeah, bro. Yeah, pizza doesn't sound bad. Whopper, yeah, I'm gonna be trying that BK Whopper hopefully on Tuesday morning after night clubbing. After night clubbing, my breakfast is gonna be a Whopper Tuesday morning. Pizza sounds good too as well. I love pizza. I love all food, bro. I love all food. I love pizza as well. Burgers, all the American food. I love the Mexican food as well. Tonight I'm gonna be having a big fat Mexican burrito. So basically I love American and Mexican food the most, bro. It's my favorite. Mighty Sparrow says it's called my wedding video. Mighty Sparrow says I have a sadist living with me. She's appeared in her own horror movie. The Mighty Sparrow says it's called my wedding video. That's crazy, bro. Is that really true, bro? Is that really true, Wolf? No, Mighty Sparrow, is that really true? Wolf says, the new Whopper tastes just the same, to be honest. I guess the mayo is different, but it's still delicious. I am biased when it comes to fast food burgers, so of course, I prefer the Whopper over the Big Arch. Yeah, bro, I don't really care. That new Whopper sounds good, bro. Especially when you see the video of the CEO biting into it. It makes you want it, you know? I'm hungry. Damn, dude, I'm so hungry. Sparky Halloween says, "Hello. What's up, Sparky Halloween? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to another episode of Horror Sundays. Today's episode 49, bro. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Sparky. Sparky, please get us up to 19, please. So more people could join us here on the channel. Please, Sparky. Please smash the thumbs up and get us up to 19. Please, Sparky. And what are you up to today, Sparky? What did you do today? Let us know in the chat. Wolf says you guys mess with barbecue chicken pizza? I do, bro. I do. I love barbecue chicken pizza. That's so good. But yeah, Wolf, I love barbecue chicken pizza. It's so good with spinach and black olives and what else? What else? A bell pepper and what else? What else? What else? Red onions. What else? Meatballs. Yeah, hell yeah. Columno says, I still can't find the H40 first run copy, so I'm at zero masks. Hey, Columno, you don't have Instagram. I've asked you before, huh? You don't have Instagram. I'm going to check around if I see any on eBay. But it would be awesome if you had Instagram, so I could have just sent you the link if I find one. Columno, do you have Instagram? Justinimo said, hey, Sparky. Columno says, yeah, he was quite Mexican looking and one of the strongest ghost faces. Yeah, Klobnom, yeah, right? He looked pretty Latino, right? Yeah, he was like tan like me. Yeah, it was cool, bro. Too bad he got killed off so fast, though. Wicked Milk says, the intro is about 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you want, I could shrink it or remove some pumpkins or even add a custom pumpkin design / change the look for the pumpkins. Lots of possibilities, bro, for real. Oh, so it's 1 minute and 30 seconds? Damn. You think that's long enough for it to be sent? Wicked Milk. You think that's long enough? Or you think that's Wicked Milk, you think that's too long to be sent through Instagram? What's the limit of videos of how long you can send videos on Instagram? Wicked Milk. Is 1 minute and 30 seconds like doable to send through Instagram? Please let me know, bro. Mighty Sparrow says yes. Mighty Sparrow says yes. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, Mighty Sparrow. So the movie's called My Wedding Video? Is it like a Tubi movie or a YouTube fan film or what is it? Mighty Sparrow, what kind of film is it? Specify. Like a short film, a short YouTube film, a Tubi movie, a Plex movie, what? Well, where is this film on? What platform is it on? What streaming platform? Caleb says, I was gonna be a slasher. I would want supernatural and superhuman strength to do better damage and be more powerful than my enemies. Yeah, that's cool. Who wouldn't, bro? What slasher wouldn't want supernatural powers, you know? When Ghostface low-key has supernatural powers, even though they don't want to admit it. Wicked Milk says, by the way, the light ray splash glowing effect as the pumpkin breaks was supposed to be in the original Halloween Ends opening, but they removed it. Awesome, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Wicked Milk. You're going to love the film, bro. It looks just like Halloween Ends, the way we shot it, the color grading. Oh, hell yeah, bro. And the intro, that intro is going to come after a scene with one of the after a shocking scene in the beginning of the movie, you know. So the film's not gonna start with the intro. The film's gonna start with the character, and then something dramatic's gonna happen that's gonna kick into the intro, you know. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, that's awesome, Wicked Milk. Hey, Wicked Milk, are you able to send it through Instagram though? Can you send me the intro through IG? Is 1 minute and 30 seconds? Are you able to send that time length through Instagram? Tosanimo says, I had a nightmare where I kept hearing something at night. Got up from my bed, went to the back door, opened it, heard something moving, so I turned on the back porch lights, just like in Scream, bro. That sounds like some Scream stuff. Tosanimo says, when I turned on the lights, I saw this weird bunny thing that had long limbs, wolf-sized smile, white eyes, and it was so skinny and bony. Like what? That sounds like Scream though, bro, when you turn on the patio lights and the porch lights in the back. Wicked Milk says, Bro, I mess with any kind of pizza. I like every type of pizza. I'm gonna try it for real. Yeah, bro, I like all kinds of pizza, to be honest. I love Hawaiian pizza. I don't know how some people don't like Hawaiian pizza. Ham and pineapple. Bro, it's good. Like how I feel like some people like how there's some people that don't have taste in film and music. I feel like there's some people that don't have taste in food, literally. Literally. Mighty Sparrow says, she's calling me to wash the dishes, the hard. Oh, bro, that's crazy. Oh, so it's like your girlfriend or something? That's crazy, bro. Hey, go wash the dishes. I wouldn't do no dishes, bro. I would not do no dishes, mate. I would not do no dishes because I would most like when I'm older, I'm most likely gonna live alone. So I'm probably just gonna be getting a lot of takeout and stuff like that. So I wouldn't really even need no dishes and stuff like that. Apple Ricky says, with his bare hands. Ah, that's crazy, Apple Ricky. With his bare hands. Literally bare hands. Cloud9 says, yes, I do. Cloud9 says, eBay isn't good enough. Look everywhere. All right, bro. Oh, okay, Cloud9, you have Instagram? Cloud9, you have Instagram? Follow me on Instagram, bro. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Hollywood Horror Film Club. I should pop out like right off the top. Cloud9, my bad. I don't have the description here on the live stream because I had to restart a new live stream because it wasn't working when I first went live earlier today. But just look me up on Instagram on the search bar, Hollywood Horror Film Club. I'm more than sure I'll come up like right away and follow me, bro. So if I find any masks anywhere else, I could just send it to you. Trust me, bro. I be running into older H40 ones from Todd's, but it's like we just started talking about this recently, so I didn't know to send them to you, and I don't have you on Instagram. But if you follow me on Instagram, Clavnum, I could update you right there whenever I find the mask, bro. Remember, Clavnum Hollywood Horror Film Club. I should pop up like right off the bat. Twisted Emo says, I'd say look on Mercari because you'll find a lot of things you're looking for on there. So look on there first. Yeah, there too. Exactly. Clownow says, yup, I'm on eBay and Mercari 24/7. Clownow says, can't wait to see the Ends fan film. Yeah, it's going to be great, bro. It's going to be fun. You guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love it. Trust me, bro. When we're out there shooting it, it feels like we're on like the set of Halloween Ends, bro. Especially the location we chose to shoot it at under a bridge, literally like in the movie. There's a tunnel under a bridge where I live, literally like in the movie, you know. So it's like the sets were just there for us already, you know. So we were like, might as well take advantage, bro, and just make it look like a missing part of Halloween Ends, you know. And it's so coincidental too that there's literally a tunnel that goes underground under a bridge near where I live, you know, just like in Halloween Ends. That's crazy. You guys are gonna love it. Cloud9 says you should retcon his death and make a sequel. I would, bro. I mean, I would if I could, if I was able to come up with a good story. But my Halloween Ends fan film takes place about 2 years before Corey Cunningham's killing spree. So there was already another guy, kind of like similar to Corey, 2 years before Corey. You know, Corey was already around. Corey was already okay. So what is it? Mayans fan film. Mayans fan film takes place in Halloween 2020. My Halloween Ends fan film takes place Halloween 2020, 2 years before Corey Cunningham, and a year after Corey Cunningham's incident when he accidentally kills that kid. You know, so Corey Cunningham is still around. He's mentioned in the story, but he's not a focus in it. You know. So yeah, we're doing kind of like a prequel to Halloween Ends. Wicked Milk says, I can send a drive link and you can download the video from it. That way, Instagram doesn't compress the video size and the quality is preserved. All right, cool, bro. Cool. Can you, hey, Wicked Milk, can you send me a sample one tonight? Wicked Milk, could you send me a sample one tonight? Because sometimes on the drive link, it doesn't let me download it or something for some reason. Or it doesn't play. Wicked Milk, could you please try to send me a sample one tonight? Just to see if it works? Because the music that you sent me for the Halloween Ends fan film, I had to screen record it because the Google Drive link wasn't letting me download it, and it wasn't even playing. Cloudnow says maybe parody ends and poke fun of Blumhouse along the way. That would be cool too, bro. That would be cool too. We still got some stuff to shoot, so we could probably squeeze in some Blumhouse jokes in there. Cloudnow, we still have some stuff to shoot, so we could probably still squeeze in some Blumhouse jokes in there. Twisted says, to be honest, I like the 1990 Pennywise more than the 2017 Pennywise because for some reason I find Tim Curry Pennywise more scary. Yeah, the Tim Curry Pennywise was always scarier to me growing up because he didn't need to be like this crazy, like fast, agile alien thing. He was just a clown, a dude in a clown suit, you know? Just their basic standard clown look was scary, you know? The new Pennywise is cool. He's fast, agile, you know, strong. But he looks more like a court jester to me. His clothes, if you know what a jester is, then you know what I'm talking about. But he looks more like a court jester to me than a clown. Because his clothes is like more pointier, shoes are pointier like a court jester, you know? And clowns were usually known to wear more baggy, like clothes and stuff. Court jesters were the one who would wear the more tight fitting, pointy kind of clothes with the little jester hat type thing, the dunce hat or whatever. But yeah, I understand Twisted Emo. I like the original one too as well. Twisted Emo says because if you take something that is already scary and try to make it more menacing and more scary, like make it have multiple teeth, do jump scares and stuff, make it a giant monster, it's not scary. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I meant. Skylar Zersano says, hello, what's up, Skylar? How you doing? How you doing, Skylar? Glad to see you here on the channel. Another episode of Horror Sundays. Today's episode 49. Please smash a thumbs up, Tyler. Please get us up to 21. Please, Tyler. Please smash a thumbs up. Get us up to 21 so more people could join us here on the live stream. Please let us know how your day was. Caleb says, would you want a witch or a vampire as a bride? A witch or a vampire chick as a bride? That's kind of a hard choice. Caleb, that's kind of a hard choice. A witch or a vampire chick. They're kind of on par. They're almost kind of the same thing, but not exactly. Because they kind of dress the same. Witches and vampire chicks, they both wear like Victorian Gothic style clothing, you know? But like the philosophies are a little different, you know? So I think I would probably go with the vampire chick. Yeah, the vampire chick. Clomnom says, check your DM. I'll check it after, Clomnom. I'll check it after the live stream. Because if I get off the live, it starts slowing down. If I go on any other apps, my phone starts slowing down. I'll check it out there. Twisted Emo says, I'm going to go live with my friend now, bro. See ya. Take care, Twisted Emo. I'll see ya. Hopefully I'll catch you live in a bit if you're still on. Twisted Emo, hopefully I'll catch you live if you're still on and if you're still on when I get off. Aporeki says, I'm very excited for you and all to see Charlotte's Revenge, and I apologize for the long wait. It's happening, I promise. It's all good, Aporeki, no worries. The longer you take, the better quality work. Wolf says, Frank, don't forget to try the new strawberries and cream Fanta drink when you get your Whopper. It was hella refreshing. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Definitely going on Tuesday. I'm definitely getting that Whopper on Tuesday. As you guys know, I go to the nightclub a lot. I go on Mondays and a few other times during the week. And usually, yeah, I wake up hungry as hell the next morning, Tuesday mornings. So I'm definitely going to go and have a Whopper, that new BK Whopper, with, let me see, the new Fanta drink. With the new strawberries and cream Fanta drink. Awesome, bro. Sounds good. Really good. Wicked Milk says, bet, bro. Awesome. Please, bro. Please send me a sample. Yeah, Wicked Milk, so I can see if I'm able to download it. Caleb says, what actress Scream Queen do you have a crush on? What actress Scream Queen do I have a crush on? When I was a little kid, I used to have a crush on Heather Langenkamp. When I was a kid and like in my teens and like early 20s, I had a crush on Heather Langenkamp in the first Nightmare on Elm Street. I thought she was just so gorgeous, bro. Those gorgeous chubby cheeks she had in that back in the day, and that curly, frizzy hair. Women were way, I don't know, I think women were way more beautiful back then for some reason. She was really, really pretty. Heather Langenkamp back in the first Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, I crushed on her a lot growing up as a kid, honestly. Wolf says Frank has good eyes for Madeline Pesh. Yeah, she's hot too, bro. She is very. She's like modern attractive though. Madeline Pesh, she's like a 2025 modern, super hot attractive chick, But Heather Langenkamp was your 1980s pretty girl next door. You know what I mean? But yeah, Madeline Pesh is a babe too as well, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Klobnom says none. I watch horror movies for the slashers. Awesome, bro. Me too. I watch it for the slashers too, but I'm a straight guy. I like chicks, so it doesn't hurt looking at the hot girls in the cast as well. Apple says I have a feeling the spring lock scene will be the most gory. You better make it gory, Apple. You better make it really gory. Club now says, I want to see the badass masks and details with effects. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Clown Numb. Yeah, yeah, that's another one of the reasons though why I love slasher movies. It's the camera angles, the special effects, the masks, and all that stuff, the sets. Caleb says, a long time ago I made a Japanese slasher story and a Chinese supernatural horror story. That's cool, Caleb. You should rewrite them and make them into fan films, bro. You never know where you could go, bro. You never know where you could go, man. You never know where it'll take you. All right, guys, we're going to start getting into some horror movie news. Everyone, listen up. We're going to start getting into some horror movie news already. There has finally been news on the Friday the 13th Crystal Lake TV series. And they finally gave us our first look at it. Some fresh new images have just surfaced, guys. Wolf says, I think my first horror movie crush was the final girl in Friday the 13th Part 3. Chris Higgins, yes. Chris Higgins was also beautiful, bro. Also Vera Sanchez. Remember Vera Sanchez from Friday the 13th Part 3? And Chris Higgins, they were the cutest ones, I think. All right, guys, so yeah, like I said, we finally have some new news. We finally have a new look at the Friday the 13th Peacock TV series. Crystal Lake, first images revealed for Friday the 13th TV series. Check it out, guys, look. Check it out. Here's our first look at Linda Cardellini's hand holding her hunting knife, wearing that famous blue sweater from the original Friday the 13th 1980 film. Yeah, so it looks like they're probably going to be redoing the original film. But to what format, I'm not sure yet. But it looks like they're going to be revisiting the original 1980 film with Mrs. Voorhees as the main killer. As you can see, like I said, you can see her classic hunting knife she has in the original. Dirty hands, she's been running around the woods all day and night killing counselors and other adults. The dirty sweater, look at that, the blue. Kind of looks like Chucky too a bit, when Chucky in his sweater holding his knife up. Let's read about the article. Let's read it, guys. Let's read it. Let me see. Clownhouse says the new Friday the 13th casting ruined it for me. Clownhouse says Michael and Ghostface remain the GOAT. Yeah, they're the best, bro. They're the best. All right, so yeah. It says right here. BloodyDisgusting.com is reporting. I can think of a better way to celebrate this Friday the 13th than with the first look at Peacock's upcoming Friday the 13th prequel series, Crystal Lake, produced by A24 and created by showrunner Brad Caleb Kane. Hey, welcome to Derry. The Crystal Lake series is slated to premiere later this year on Peacock. Linda Cardellini stars in the Crystal Lake as Pamela Voorhees, a mother who gave up a singing career to raise her special needs child, only to take a dark turn when she loses her son Jason. William Catlett, Abigail Cameron Scoggins, Nashville Devin Kessler, Godfather of Harlem, and Gwendolyn Soundstorm also star, with Callum Vincent Chucky as younger Jason Voorhees. The cast also includes Nick what does it say? Nick Cordeleon, Warrior, Joy Soprano, Fisherman, is in trouble. Danielle Koch, Sinister. Christopher Denham, Shining Girls, Nancy Negrant, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and Phoenix Parnevik. The 8 episode series is set to be directed by Michael Lennox, Dairy Girls, Sealing Held, and Logan George, Cottle Lake, and Quigan Tran the Pit. Uh, it's a paranoid thriller, Brad Caleb Kane previously said of the show. It has all of the DNA of a slasher without quite being a slasher. There are rivers of blood in the show. There are very, I think, ingenious kill sequences and deaths and murders, but it also done in a service chapter and theme and place and time. 2026 has more Friday the 13th coming up in November. 2026 has one more Friday the 13th coming up in November. That could be a good candidate for a premiere or finale. Stay tuned for more on Crystal Lake as we learned it. That's awesome, guys. That's awesome. So yeah, we have some more pictures right here. Look at that. We got some more pictures right here of the Crystal Lake TV series. Look at that. Look at that. It's all foggy. And then right here, they're obviously, yeah, like I said, they're obviously gonna recreate the first movie. This looks a lot like from the beginning of the original movie when the two counselors are hooking up and Mrs. Voorhees catches them and slaughters them. And again, right here, Mrs. Voorhees' dirty hand, the dirty sweater, and bloody hunting knife, probably chasing someone through the woods in a chase scene. So yeah, it looks awesome. It looks awesome. I cannot wait. This looks awesome, yo. This looks awesome. This is probably like some of the best news that's came out this week, guys. Let's see. Clown says should have chose Michelle Williams or Pamela. Then I wouldn't hate it. Um, you know, before when this show was originally announced, I heard supposedly that Adrienne King was gonna be in the show. Adrienne King, the final girl from the first movie and the first kill in the second one. I heard Adrienne King was supposed to be in this Crystal Lake TV series before it switched production companies or it went to Peacock or whatever happened, you know. So yeah, that's interesting. Michelle Williams would be cool too, though. Aporeki says, I do want to make Lost Boys fan film in a Clockwork Orange. Go for it, Aporeki. Go for it. No one's stopping you. Aporeki says, maybe Scream 1. I'm doing Scream 1. Aporeki, I'm doing a Scream 1 fan film. Caleb says, I wish they made a sequel to Mr. Brooks. That would be cool, right? That would be really cool, right, guys? That would be really cool. I don't know why they don't. I do not know why they don't. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Come on. Let's get it up to 21. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Let's get it up to 21. We are almost there, guys. We are more almost there. Let's get it up to 21. Aporeki says it'd be called Who Done It, Who Done It, Scream 1996 fan film. That's cool, Aporeki. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but I am making a Scream 1996 fan film, guys. I am making one. I'm writing the script. I'm almost done writing it. I already made like a pre promo poster. It's not the actual poster. We're gonna get one made. I'm gonna pay to get one made. But yeah, we're making a Scream 1996 fan film here on the channel. After we're done when Halloween ends, we're gonna start going into production for that. We're also waiting for the Gen 1 masks to be delivered as well. I ordered two. I gotta order one more to send it to Wicked Milk to pay them back for making me the intro for my Halloween Ends fan film. Yeah, so basically, I think this fan film, um, we could start shooting soon. Honestly, I just need to find someone to play Maureen Prescott, an older woman, and I need someone to play maybe Sydney as well. So we could shoot the scenes with Maureen alone first, and her getting the phone calls, and then we could finish shooting the film once the masks are delivered in August. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna order the 1996 voice changer as well. I got a new buck knife on the way. I got the costumes ready. I rehauled Scream 25th anniversary robe into looking like the 96 one as well. So we're basically just waiting for the Gen 1 masks to get here, and I'm just trying to find an older woman to play Maureen, and some chick maybe around my age or younger to play Sydney. So yeah, Aporeki says, "What about a poop monster fan film? That would be interesting. That would be interesting. That would be interesting." Apple Ricky says, "Caleb Haw, who do you think would win between Patrick Bateman and Mr. Brooks?" I don't know. That's a hard question. Mr. Brooks is another killer, like Scat Monster. Mr. Brooks. What do you mean, Clownnom? Who's Mr. Brooks? Mr. Brooks is another slasher killer kind of guy. Clownnom says, it's a scat monster, a scat monster, a scat monster. That's funny, yo. Aporiki says titty horror movie. Oh no 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 no, not here, Aporiki. None of that here. None of that here, Aporiki. None of that here. None of that here. Come on, Aporiki. No. Aporiki's all laughing. Yeah, Aporiki. None of that stuff here, man. We don't want to get the channel. Well, I'm not monetized, but we don't want to get the channel. What is it? Shadow ban. You know, talking about that. Aporiki says you can play the S monster. That would be funny. That'd be funny. And yeah, Clown Nom, they should make a second Mr. Brooks. Like I said, though, I don't know why they don't. Yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny. That would be funny, guys. That would be funny, right? That Mr. Brooks. That's funny. Caleb says a supernatural satanic horror movie about Illuminati sounds good. Yeah, it does. It could be kind of like Eyes Wide Shut. Caleb Hall, definitely, bro. Yeah, you're right. It could be. It could be definitely. It could totally be like Eyes Wide Shut, but maybe with a new kind of twist. You know. Cloudnow says Michelle Williams is a better actress and actually suits Pamela, but they ruined it. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Michelle Williams does have like the short, little curly bob haircut that that little short hair that Mrs. Pamela Voorhees had in the original. You're right. Yeah, yeah, and she's as short as her too. Mrs. Voorhees was pretty short. Mrs. Voorhees was very short in the first Friday movie. And yeah, I see what you mean, bro. Yeah, definitely Michelle Williams. Yeah, she definitely has the hair too. Aporeki says I'm not watching Jesus horror movie because I'd probably go to hell. Yeah, I mean the only Jesus movie I'd watch is the Passion of the Christ. That one's really good movie. I love it. I love that movie. It has great special effects, a great message. You know. Yeah, I love that one. I actually do love that one. Yeah, but that other one that they're making, that's kind of more like blasphemous. More blasphemy. It's more blasphemy. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Come on. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. We're almost there. Let's get it up to 21. Let's get it up to 21 so more people can join us here on the live. Anyone who hasn't smashed the thumbs up, let's get it up to 21. So more people could join us here on the live. All right, I got some Scream 8 news, guys. Anyone that's still watching, I got some Scream 8 news. Anyone that is still watching, I got some Scream 8 news. So, according to AI Overview here on Google, Guys, listen up. All right. Oh, wait, wait. Apple Reiki says, what scene will be the goriest in Clown 2? The scene that will be the goriest in the Clown 2? I don't know yet, Apple Reiki. I don't know yet because so far I've only written the opening scene. Apple Reiki. So far I've only written the opening scene of the Clown 2. And I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil the opening scene yet. But so far I've only written I've only written the opening scene. I have to write more of the film in order to get more into how the gore is gonna work in the film, you know. But once I get more deeper into the writing the script, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. But yeah, that clown fan film I did was gory, right, Apple? Yeah, that was my goriest fan film. I think this Ends fan film is gonna be pretty gory too. But yeah, so far, like, yeah, that's my goriest fan film, The Clown. But yeah, so far, like I said, I've only written the opening kill scene for The Clown 2, so I don't have anything good yet. As I keep writing more of the script, I'll talk about it more here. Clown now says I can keep going on a tag name because Jason Universe PMO, so Scream 8 News will calm me down. Awesome. Awesome, Clown Numb. All right, so here's some Scream 8 news right now for you. Apareki says, yes, I loved it. Yes, I love that fan film as well. It's actually one of my favorite films to work on that I've done so far because it was so gory. It was fun. I love playing with all the fake blood. Just love doing a lot of gore like that. I love suspense. I love suspense like in a Halloween movie or a Scream movie, you know, where you don't see a lot of gore and it's more about the setting and the atmosphere, you know. But with the clown is just all about gore. The clown's just having fun. Those clown movies, they're all about like that first clown movie. And when I continue to make more, they're just about having fun, about just having really gory kill scenes. Aporeki says, I like the bridge scene. Yeah, that was fun too. Yeah, with the character Cash. With the character Cash, the guy, the drug dealer. He's right there watching clown attack reports on the news on Halloween. And then he sees Tyler Eden, the clown, down across the bridge. And then he calls him out. He calls him out, hey, you got vapor weed? And the clown is just like, he doesn't do that stuff, you know? He just kills people, you know? And then Cash gets in his face, you know, and then the clown headbutts him, makes him bleed from the nose, and then he ends up what is it called? What is it called? Well, yeah, he ends up shooting him. He takes Cash's gun, right? And then he ends up shooting him, and then he ends up what is it called? Stabbing him a few times, and then poking his eyeball out as well. Yeah, and then he also eats an eyeball. So yeah, it's gory. Clownum says at least Halloween H2O had good casting with Michelle Williams, so it was healthier, more Sigma. Yeah, I love Halloween H2O. I love Halloween H2O, bro. That was a good movie as well. I loved it. I loved it. But yeah, here's the Scream 8 news, guys. Scream 8 news. So, Scream 8, Scream 8 update on AI overview here on Google. Scream 8 has not yet been officially greenlit by the studio despite the high box office performance of Scream 7. While Kevin Williamson, who directed and wrote Scream 7, has expressed hope for a Nathan Stallman, he has indicated he will not return to direct or write it, choosing to step back and let another storyteller take the reins. Dude, they should hire me, man. They should hire me to write the next Scream movie, man. I'm already writing a Scream 96 fan film, man. We did a pretty okay Scream fan film called The Ghostface back in 2024 as well, you know? So yeah, it says not greenlit. No official public announcement has been made by Paramount or Spyglass regarding a Scream 8 project as of mid-March 2026. Williams' Kevin Williamson confirmed he is stepping back from directing the franchise, citing a desire to pursue other projects. Future speculation. While no formal plans exist yet, the success of Scream 7 has made a future installment likely, and discussions regarding potential storylines have occurred. Franchise direction. The future of the series may hinge on whether it continues to focus on Sidney Prescott or shifts to new characters following Scream 7. Yeah, bro, the same. So we're back in the same boat that we were with Scream 5. Oh yeah, we're not gonna really focus on Sidney and focus on a new cast. They should have just continued with Melissa Barrera and Tara, and they could have added Tatum in Sydney's kids in Scream 7 still, you know? That's dumb. Aporeki says there is a theory on Max and Ruby that the parents got in a car accident. Max watched them die, which is why he plays with fire trucks and cop cars, ambulances, and why he can't speak. Yeah, that makes sense. He's traumatized. Yeah, that's his trauma. Aporeki says that's hella dark. Yeah, that's him reliving his trauma. Clown says, how is Stu's survival looking? Stu's survival, I think he's alive. I think he's alive. Cloudnum, I think he's alive. He's obviously alive in my fan film that's coming up because that takes place before Scream 96, a year before the actual Ghostface murders, you know? So in my fan film, obviously Stu's going to be alive because it takes place 1995, a year before the actual Ghostface killings. And Scream 7, I still think he's possibly alive, though, because if you see the FaceTimes with Sydney, the first one, and then versus the later ones, they just seem more digitally altered. Stu looks more AI in the later FaceTimes, you know. So yeah, I think he's alive. Aporeki says Scream confusing, like is Stu alive or not? Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Wicked Milk says if anything, Scream 7 even strengthens the odds of him being alive. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. It actually does. It actually makes it confirms it even more, bro. Because there is like actual like evidence of the him out there now. You know, the FaceTime with Sydney, the first one in the coffee shop. You know, Caleb says Uncle Howdy from WWE would make a great horror movie villain. That would be cool too, bro. That would be cool too. That would be cool too. All right, we got 3 more minutes, guys. We got 3 more minutes left on the live stream, guys. We got 3 more minutes left on the live stream, guys. So you guys got any more questions? Ask them now, because I won't be going live again until Wednesday. We got 3 more minutes, guys. Wicked Milk says, yeah, and Mark surviving for hours after being stabbed several times and soaked in blood. I know, right? That dude was soaked in blood. Soaked in red blood. That was crazy, bro. Cloudnow says, do you think Stu would die again if he does come back? That's why I thought it was dumb for him to be in Scream 7. Because it would have been dumb to have him back, his first movie back, and kill him off again. I wouldn't mind having him back in 8 or 9 already, you know? Like in 8 or 9, you could actually have him back physically and, you know, or 9 better, you know? Have him back physically and take him out, you know? Aporeki says, I'm excited to meet Skeet in June. That's awesome, Aporeki. That's awesome. I can't wait to play Billy Loomis soon. That's going to be badass. Caleb says, shout out to all the horror fans here. Hell yeah, shout out to you too, Caleb. Clowno says, what's your favorite fan film used ends mask? My favorite fan film that used an ends mask? Um, I don't really remember, but I did see one fan film a few years back that had a Halloween ends mask, but I don't really like remember what it was called. But yeah, I did see a Halloween ends fan film. Like I think like 2023. And from yours. Oh, Clowndown says, what's your favorite fan film? Used ends, used mask. Oh, my favorite fan film used mask. Probably my Halloween 5 mask. Probably the mask we used in Halloween 5 in my Halloween 5 fan film. Yeah, the Halloween 5. I love the Halloween 4 one as well, but the Halloween 5 one is I love it a lot. I love that mask for my Halloween 5 fan film. Caleb says, everybody here is cool. Hell yeah, Caleb, you too, bro. Aporeki says, I'd see a Max and Ruby horror movie. That would be cool too. That'd be cool too. Wicked Milk says, Stu coming back is such a great thing to do. They had to bring him back twice with 7 and 8 now. Yeah, bro, totally right. Totally. So we got 1 more minute left, guys. We got 1 more minute. Wicked Milk, please send me a sample of the intro for the Enspan film so I can see if I'm able to download it, bro. Please. Cloudnow says, what's your favorite Halloween Ends mask you own? Oh, my favorite Halloween Ends mask I own? The one I'm using for my fan film right now? I have like 3 of them. I have 3 of them. I have my Corey mask, I have the version 1 mask, and I have the version 2 mask as well. So probably the one, or maybe the Corey one. I don't know, bro. I have like 3 of them. or maybe the brand new one that hasn't been rehauled yet. Yeah. OG Wicked Milk says, but what, Wicked Milk? But what? Caleb says, all of us here should play, should party like rock stars together. Hell yeah, bro, we should, right? Totally, bro, we should. Yeah, so Cloud Nom, yeah. So I'm gonna say probably my Corey mask. So I have like four ends masks. So I'm gonna say my Corey mask probably. And Wicked Milk, what do you mean by butt? What do you mean by butt, Wicked Milk? Wicked Milk says, Ben, I'll send you, see if you can download. If not, play it in your phone. Play it in your phone for sure. Everybody, thank you so much. Cloud now says, is Michael stronger than Eds Myers in the fan film? My Michael's a bit stronger than the Ends one, yeah. My Michael is a bit stronger than the Halloween Ends fan film one, yeah. A bit. He's still injured, though. All right, thank you so much, Hollywood Horror Film Club. Ghostface and Michael Myers collectors for joining me here on the channel on another episode of Horror Sundays. Today's episode 49. Like I always say, please smash the like and subscribe button. Really helps me out a lot in the algorithm. Smash the bell notification to be notified when I go live or upload new videos here on the channel. Hit the comments below. Share these videos with everyone you know so we continue making more horror content here on the channel. Also follow me on IG for more horror content. And if you'd like to leave a donation to the channel, Cash App link down below as well. If you can't do that, just keep smashing the thumbs up, guys, all right? Cloudnom says, see ya, cousin. Wicked Milk says, see y'all. Take care, Apple Reiki, everyone. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. May the force be with everyone.